They say disturbing the dead can come with a price. In 1991, high in the frozen Alps, two hikers made a shocking discovery: the preserved body of a man who had been dead for more than 5,000 years. He became known as Ötzi the Iceman. But soon after his discovery, strange accidents and sudden deaths began to plague those connected to him. Some call it coincidence. Others call it a curse. On September 19, 1991, German hikers Erika and Helmut Simon were trekking through the Ötztal Alps on the border between Austria and Italy. There, sticking out of the melting ice, they spotted what looked like the remains of a climber. But this was no ordinary body. Archaeologists soon confirmed they had found the world's oldest natural mummy, a man who lived during the Copper Age, over 5,300 years ago. Nicknamed Ötzi, he was astonishingly well preserved. Skin, clothing, weapons, even a copper axe and arrows by his side. It was a discovery that would rewrite history and perhaps awaken something far darker. The first strange death was Dr. Rainer Henn, a forensic pathologist who examined Ötzi's body. Just a year later, he was killed in a sudden car crash on his way to give a lecture about the mummy. Next was Kurt Fritz, the mountain guide who first led scientists to the site. He died in an unexpected avalanche. Then there was Helmut Simon, one of the original hikers who discovered Ötzi. In 2004, he went missing while hiking in the same mountains. His body was found days later. He had fallen to his death. Even at Simon's funeral, the curse seemed to strike again. Rainer Holtz, a man attending the service, died of a sudden heart attack. Another victim was Konrad Spindler, the lead archaeologist who studied Ötzi. He mocked the idea of a curse in interviews, but later died from complications of multiple sclerosis. In total, at least 7 people directly connected to Ötzi's discovery or study met untimely and unusual deaths. To believers, this was no coincidence. It was the hand of a curse. But is there really a curse? Skeptics argue that the deaths were simply chance. Many of those involved were mountaineers, scientists, and explorers, people who naturally face danger in their work. Still, for others, the pattern is too chilling to ignore. Ancient cultures often believed that disturbing the dead could bring misfortune. Pharaoh's tombs in Egypt carried warnings of curses. Could Ötzi's people have held the same beliefs, protecting their dead even across millennia? And perhaps, Ötzi was never meant to be uncovered. Today, Ötzi rests in a climate-controlled museum in Bolzano, Italy, where visitors from around the world come to look upon his frozen face. But behind the glass, the whispers of his so-called curse still linger. Was it coincidence? Or did disturbing this ancient man unleash something we were never meant to touch? One thing is certain. The story of Ötzi the Iceman is a chilling reminder that sometimes the past refuses to stay buried.